Patrick, gearing up for UFC 154 Saturday, you've got a date with Alessio Sakara. Is there anything quite like fight week when you know at the end of it, you get to go into the Bell Center fighting here in Montreal?
Yeah, I'm very anxious now. I can't wait. It's always fun to fight in front of the family and friends, and I'm ready to go. I did everything right for this fight.
Tell us in the last week to 10 days of how you prepare for a fight, and just for you in general, just those last couple of days leading into a fight. What kind of is your routine?
The last 10 days before the fight, it's just annoying because you can't be more in shape. You can't learn really something really new. You try to build your game plan with your team and to avoid injury. But, it's just you try to kill the time, especially the last week of the week fight. You have nothing else to do than wait and maybe train once a day, but very light, and just to be careful about your weight.
How do you like just all of the fight week stuff, of course, with UFC 154, one of the biggest shows of the year for the company? Lots of media, lots of press. Do you enjoy that aspect of stuff, or are you just sick of people like me?
No, not at all. No, seriously, that's a part of the game. We are professional athletes, and it's not just about fighting. We understand that's an entertaining show. We have to give what people want, and we have to take care about the fan base, and that's the most important thing.
A lot of people, when they look on paper and see the names Patrick Cote and Alessio Sakara, very fan-friendly styles. Do you go into the octagon looking at that aspect of things, or are you someone that a win here is paramount for you right now of where you are within the middleweight division?
For me, the W is the most important thing right now. For sure, statistically, this fight can be, barn burner. This fight can be a fight of the night. But for me, it's not about the bonus. For me, it's about the win. That's the most important fight of my career right now. And Alessio Sakara is in front of me, and that's the guy who I have to beat.
I'm curious if you got to see Cung Le's performance this past weekend over in Macau. A huge upset, I think. I don't know of anyone that was calling Cung Le, especially in that fashion, knocking Rich out cold.
Yeah, for sure. But you know what? Every time somebody beat you and he's doing this kind of performance, the fight after, especially I took everything he gave me. I think I gave a good performance, even if I lost the fight. And nothing against Rich Franklin, but I was pretty happy about the end of the fight.
The last time we spoke to you, it was on November the 1st. The mustache was already coming in very nicely, and now we go fast forward a couple of weeks. It's coming very nicely, Patrick, and I imagine come fight time, that mustache, it's coming in fast and furious.
Yeah, well, that's the plan. I decide to endorse the cause of Movember Canada. Movember.ca. We try to raise money for the men's health, and that's a very small thing I can do right now. Growing this mustache and try to help to raise the money.
Last question. George St Pierre has been gone 19 months. Do you expect the George of old on Saturday night? What is your kind of analysis of this fight, taking on Carlos Condit in that main event?
If George is able to avoid all the storm of the first round, I think we're going to see the George like before. He has to be careful about the first minute of the fight. I think Carlos Condit has to go forward, has to push the pace and be careful about the takedown, because George is going to go back in his instinct and try to take the fight on the ground if he's a little bit overboxing or something like that. But you know what, I think I'm giving the chance of Condit to win the fight only in the first round, maybe the first 2 minutes of the round. If the fights go longer, George is going to win the fight.
One other question I had for you before we'll let you go. You were someone that, when you left the UFC, you said that, you're not going to be one that's on Twitter and constantly talking, trying to get a return back to the UFC. We've seen right now a trend where someone like Chael Sonnen right now, he's going to coach Ultimate Fighter, get that title shot. Are you a fan of moves like that and understanding that aspect of the sport, or do you think that it's something that it's a mistake that precedent is being set?
First of all, I'm a big fan of Chael Sonnen.
Yeah, a lot of people are. So.
I think he's hilarious. This guy is very funny, but he's a good athlete too, and he delivered. And I like what he said. He said, I said one thing to put myself in a title fight. Yes, that's exactly what he did. And he will always fight anybody who is in front of me. This guy is a fighter.
Well, we look forward to seeing your fight against Alessio Sakara Saturday night. Wish you all the best, Patrick, and thanks a lot. Enjoy the mustache. I'm curious to see what it looks like Saturday night.
Thank you.
Thank you.